Okay, so now, yeah. That is so awkward. That is awkward. Are we live streaming? Yeah, we are. Oh, I see. Copy this. Okay, so now we got that fixed. Do you have any idea what's causing it to fail? No, not exactly. Alright. Now, for some reason, the live streaming stalled, and so now what we'll try to do is we're going to install at 5 minutes and 12 seconds. Nice, huh? No. Yeah. Yeah, that's it's an issue. Is like, why did it stall? Nobody knows. I don't know. Do you know? No. Very, very awkward. So. Okay, so we're live now. I can see that on the computer. But that's about it. So what are we going to do about the mulligan? Well, let's see. That's a great question. The live stream. Yeah, okay. Well, right now it's like, so how much do we have to repeat? I don't know. Great. I don't know. Okay. Well, anyway. Okay, we are indeed still recording, and don't see any reason why it wouldn't be. Okay, so let's try to catch up where we left off. I don't know exactly how much it was where we left off because the video. So why don't we start from the top? The capo. Okay, great idea. Well, we'll do that. All right. First of all, it is 5:25 p.m. It is Eastern time, and we were supposed to start at 5 o'clock. And we started at 5 o'clock, but then the video dropped the ball halfway through. I didn't know it dropped the ball halfway through because, unfortunately, I never got a reminder or notification that my connection had abandoned. So now I had to restart it, and hopefully this time it'll go through. Like I said at the beginning of the video, it's going to get really hot in here. And it's going to make it really hard because I'm really, want to first of all apologize for those of you who had wondered what happened to the rest of the video. But don't worry guys, because we're taping it with a regular camera too at the same time. So, which means we have both cameras running. So, what you may have missed, this camera that we're using now, the PAL camera in standard definition, is recording this. So we'll upload that video too. You'll be able to clean up any potential screw-ups, goof-ups, or mess-ups, and you'll be able to get caught up. The latest new message get caught up on. Of course, tomorrow is going to be Friday. The soup kitchen will be open Thursday. Okay, right, Thursday. Tomorrow the soup kitchen will be open. We will be there. We will be doing our live show as we normally do. And so that's not a problem. And of course, the awesome thing is that we are really, really happy to have you here watching these videos here on YouTube and things like that. And we have our phone lines are open today. So if you wanted to call us, we are accepting your phone calls right now. So you can call us at 860-718-6195. Again, that's 860-718-6195. If for some reason you call when the program is not live, but don't worry, you can still leave a message, okay? So you do not have to feel like you totally lost out. In fact, if you do that, make your message clear and easy to understand, and I will try my best the next day to answer or respond to your message. So that means that you don't have to feel as if you lost out, okay? Now, as I said, with the two cameras running simultaneously, means that now we could technically synchronize the two soundtracks, but it's the same soundtrack, so there's nothing really to synchronize. It just originally started out as an idea to see how it would do to run both cameras simultaneously. And just like a backup tape, I got the other camera catching everything, and it's being recorded to the hard drive, and then this one, of course, on the iPhone is recording to the hard drive too on YouTube, and that's going out to everybody all over the world and all over the universe. So, you know, I don't know. Alpha Centauri might want to call in about 200 years, but you know what? Be honest, Alpha Centauri, I'm not going to be around in 200 years to answer your phone call. So, you know, have a little mercy, please. Okay, I know that that's the nice thing about radio and television is it does get out all over the space, and so people from in the future will be watching these videos, and they will, if they have the technology, and they will be able to get to know something about us humans on Earth, good and bad. I can assure you that as a person of Earth, as a Terran, I try very hard to keep our videos something that you would want to share with anybody. That doesn't mean that we're always successful, but we'll try. Also, we didn't mention about the weather, and I'm not going to rehash it again for the next 3 days. Let's put it this way, it's not going to be too bad in the next 3 days, but it's not going to be really freezing. It's not going to get really cold until the 14th of December, so you can just relax for now, okay? We may see snow possibly on the weekend, maybe on Sunday or Monday, but nothing really heavy, because I've looked at the forecast. Anything else? You want to say thank you for that, Jason? That you mentioned in the video earlier that didn't go out. Oh yes, the guy named Jason, thank you very much for subscribing to my channel. And for the rest of you, especially all you people from India, that want me to like and subscribe to your channels, like mine and I'll like yours. But I have to be honest, I'm not going to just jump in and start liking channels willy-nilly. I'm going to see if the kind of content of that material of that channel is something that I really am going to enjoy watching. If it's something that just doesn't interest me, that's just like everything in life. There certainly are people who don't watch everything, and then you got people who are like the equivalent of going to an all-you-can-eat buffet. They'll watch everything and anything, and for those people, you know, watching things like, cows being slaughtered and chickens with the head being cut off and the meat poultry plants may excite you, but for me, no. I'm very specific what I want for material, and so that's just the nature of the digital beast here. There's all the hundreds, if not thousands, if not millions of YouTube channels out there on YouTube. There's just almost impossible to watch every single YouTube channel. There's only so many hours in the day. But according to some scientists, they say the days, because the Earth is slowing down, is going to get longer. In other words, we're going to go from time compression to time dilation. And I mentioned before we lost our video link that we don't know what exactly causes that. Is it the sun, which pulls on the Earth's magnetic core that causes the Earth to spin? Is there some other kind of celestial mechanic thing that makes it work? I don't know. Okay, I'm not an astrophysicist. I'm just an average lady that happens to be the North American snow queen, and that is what I do. That's what I specialize in, is winter weather. I love snow, and I love it icy, and I love it cold, and I have the unusual ability to manipulate weather events. Not really quite as good as some people think. It's not quite like Harry Potter style, but it's, it's ability to make things get cold and ability to make things hot without using external energy. That does give me an advantage for some things. It also makes using the iPhone a misery. Because Michelle, when she wakes up, if she doesn't allow the warmth to go to her fingers, the iPhone will not respond to her ministrations until she takes control of her fingers and starts to bring them close to the human body temperature, and then she can manipulate the controls on the phone. Right, that's true. Whereas the BlackBerry is completely not at all dependent on finger temperature, except the screen. And the BlackBerry Bold here is kind of sensitive to temperature on the screen. Well, like I said, these videos are really, really kind of fun to do, but they are time consuming. And as I said, I'm sorry that the video got dropped in the middle like that, and it really kind of means I have to rehash everything. But, I'm not really feeling my best right now. That's why I didn't do the video at the soup kitchen. So what am I supposed to do? Oops. But for now, I want to thank you all for watching these videos. And I still would love to hear from you. Okay? So please do not be afraid to leave a message. You can either go into the comment section below the videos, or of course you can call us at the phone number we gave you, 860-718-6195, or you can send us email. Don't forget also donations too. You can do to someone similar. You have a support tab on YouTube. We have a Patreon page. We have a GoFundMe page. We have a U.S. mailing address where you can send us a money order. Preferred, not personal check, but I guess if you send me a personal check, as long as it clears, I'm happy about that. Okay, and anything else? Don't forget, tomorrow at 10 o'clock, Michelle and I will be at the soup kitchen again. So if you did not know that we do live stream videos every day, or we're supposed to be doing them every day, from 10 a.m. Monday through Friday from the Open Door Soup Kitchen here in Winsted, and that's what Michelle and I do. And you can see I got my hair redone. Yes, she did. Okay, and it was, very nice to get that done. I got my cancer eye drops. They came today, so now my eyes are going to be able to be in good shape. Next month, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to buy some eye drops with the PayPal credit and still leave an additional PayPal credit in the bank so that then we can slowly add up, and then because you have to subtract for all the interest and all that stuff, and we'll be able to add new videos and things like that to the system. And then hopefully by next year, say by next Christmas, if everything goes according to what I think it's planned to go, we may actually have maybe something like $100, $200 PayPal credit available balance to work with, and we're going to try to work on the First Premier and Capital One cards, and also get them straightened out too, so that by next Christmas we'll be able to have a happy Christmas. And I did send a message to Donald Trump into his Twitter page asking him to try to help create jobs for the handicapped, for the legally blind and blind, so that we can go back to work instead of receiving entitlements, which withdrawal, it's called Social Security Supplemental Income, okay? Or Social Security Disability Income. It's really what they say, well, it's actually a supplement. Well, then how come it became the only source of income for so many disabled? Because the problem is that, like I've mentioned many times in the past, is that employers don't want to give the handicapped a try. And so they tend to feel very much like less of an American citizen. And that's just kind of sad. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. But right now, like I said, I'm very happy to have you, all my audience, and we've been doing these videos for so long, and I'm just checking to make sure this video is still recording, because I can't actually watch it on the phone, like on my BlackBerry, but I can see if I look at the live tab, if I see the video is still streaming. It'll show me a snapshot of the video, but it won't give me the actual live stream, so I won't be able to watch the live stream. But when I look at live now, I see past live, it died again. It died again. Ooh, this is not good. No. Is it that, or is it just, I don't know. No, I'm still live. I'm still live. Yep, I'm still live right here. Oh, that's good. Okay. Alright, so yes, we are still live. And let me just wrap this up by saying one more thing. I am very much happy to have you come in members as subscribership on my channel. And then I hope that you will continue to share these videos with your friends and family. I'm going to work real hard to come up with some new content. In the next few days, but next few weeks. But when you're on a fixed income, you have to work within your means. It's not like we talked about used to be minimalism. Well, minimalism versus Spartanism. Well, okay, well that means in times like me, it's like I have to my budget, which kind of encourages minimalistic living because I can't afford to go crazy and buying extra stuff and stuff in my life. So I have to do with a lot of secondhand and hand-me-downs and things like that. But that doesn't mean that I don't want to see you doing YouTube videos and being happy, because I want to see all of you happy. And what are you looking at? I'm just, okay, because we got the thumbnail, okay, and let's see, where is... You're in focus. I can see that. Okay, because I can look at the thumbnails and the past live streams, and I can see that I'm in focus. So, yes. Okay. And I gotta make sure that I want to see what I look like here. Yeah, you look good. You look good. Thanks. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get ready to wrap this up, and I wanted to let you know that we got to do the same thing like we always do. We got to turn the, well, we don't have to turn the sound off. But I am going to end the main studio camera video now. And then I'm going to go ahead and check out that video. And then, of course, then I'll come back in about 2 minutes or so, and I'll turn this stream off. And because the way it is now, looks like I'm going to be able to get the live of the other stream will be pretty much ready to upload in its entirety. Even the loss of time part of it that you missed will be uploaded here on YouTube. So I'll be calling that a different name. I'm probably going to be calling that Coffee with Lumi and Michele. It says it's called the Late Edition. And we'll call that same name, but we'll add the term SD-PAL, because that's standard definition PAL, whereas this is high definition NTSC. Don't blame me, guys. This is the way the iPhone 4 shoots, okay? It doesn't shoot in PAL. at least I've never seen how to do it in PAL. It does shoot in NTSC, so I have to deal with. That's another reason why the iPhone kind of vexes me, is to edit that video in from the iPhone into the computer. I have to convert it from NTSC into PAL, and then I can bring it into Final Cut Express. Now, some you might say is, well, why don't you do the other way? Why don't you go from PAL, have the camera set up as NTSC camera, and then shoot and then or edit the video in PAL? Or which is what you do. What's up, cat? You want to make my coffee over? You're sitting on top of my phone. Okay, so or something like that. I think what you meant to say was, why don't you have an NTSC camera and then just go ahead and NTSC? Well, the reason we don't is because most of the NTSC cameras have a resolution of 720 by 480. And 720 by 480 is a great loss compared to 720 by 576. Okay, I know what you're saying. That's only 96 extra lines. But those 96 extra lines can be really useful. Think about it. If you want to actually try to just crop the picture to make it fit into a standard PAL television video signal, because it's a little bit taller, right? You can crop it down. That means that those extra lines that you don't see could hold information like dates, date code, location code, things like that. In plain text, you can actually read. Of course, that means that if you want to later upload this thing to an original PAL format, that also means that people will be able to see those codes. It may or may not be something you want them to say. Depending, I wouldn't do anything sneaky, but some people might be interested in try it. But the point is it's closer to a square picture, and it gets me those extra 96 lines, so I can do some pretty neat things with that. Okay. It also means that for viewing these pictures on the NTSC television, that I need to picture is going to seem like it's a little bit narrower than it would be if it was watched on a PAL television. Because it would have to be narrower so that you can get the whole picture and the whole 720 by 576. Well, if you shrink it down a little bit, you can get the whole 576 lines in on NTSC TV. It's just that it doesn't full the frame completely. Plus, a lot more American TVs have overscan, so you may or may not notice that if you're using a CRT-based set. But if you're using a LCD monitor, which really doesn't usually have overscan, you will notice it. Right? When we were doing the Welcome to My World on the cable, on Charter Cable here, engineer said to me as well, it's not really that bad, because it's not like it shrinks it down a huge amount. In fact, most TVs when using CRTs, like I said, will never really notice it too much, but the LCD monitor users might wonder why they're getting a picture that looks a little bit smaller. But you know what? That's okay. That's just, for me, it works, and that's what matters. So, what is our future plans? Michelle's thinking, yeah. Okay. First of all, if I can get you guys to donate through the support tab on YouTube, through Patreon, through GoFundMe, through U.S. mail with a money order, okay? Donations of equipment and supplies that we need for the studio. We can improve things. We can make this system better. Yes, I like my Power Mac G5, but I'll be honest, it's really, for live streaming, has a hell of a handicap, okay? If I go and get a nice Intel-based Mac that has a FireWire port, I can still use the TVR studio camera input source into it, and we can still live stream. Okay, that would be great. I was doing that with Dory's computer, and it worked. It worked very well, actually. But of course, that computer was an Intel Core 2 Duo machine, and it was old. It was slow. It sucked because like Apple was done with so many of the newer computers, starting since the old iMac G3s, is they have done everything they can to basically cram as much stuff into a small space as they can, and you have to take the whole doggone computer apart just to fix what should be the easiest use serviceable parts. Okay, iBook G3, iBook G4, same thing. You have to take the whole machine apart just to change the hard drive. Okay, the Power Mac G3 wasn't so bad. It wasn't easy, but you could actually get at it from the bottom without going near the high voltage CRT of the iMac G3. So you could, the second generation of one, and you could pop out that, take the cover off, take the middle shell off. You have to remove the hard drive. Did you? I think you did. I don't remember now. No, you don't. Actually, it's a whole harness, isn't it? Yes. Okay, so yes, you did have to take the hard drive out. The CD-ROM and the hard drive out because it was all harness. I'm trying to remember now because I haven't worked on an iMac G3 in a while. The eMac, forget about it. The eMac G4, beautiful machine, but when it comes to making it easy to work on, Apple just blew it. All right, and I hear that the iMac Intel Core 2 Duo machine and the iMac G5. Talk about open heart surgery to replace something that should be a simple matter of replacing a hard drive. Okay? Apple, what in the heaven's name were you thinking? Okay, so I got stuck with this 160 gigabyte hard drive in this machine that in order for me to put a 250 gigabyte in, I would have to basically do the equivalent of open heart surgery to get the drive out. I said, no, I'm not going there. I gave it to Dory. I said, here, you can have this. Another thing, too, was the stupid thing would constantly was always susceptible to spamware, virus, and Trojans, or at least attempted virus and Trojans, to infect the machine because it's using an Intel processor. So, the system would recognize that it's an Intel-based Mac, and all of a sudden you get, Rennie, your computer has been compromised. And you can't get rid of the damn thing. And that's a message, blocks the whole damn thing from me remove it. You couldn't even exit out the box. It sees the whole computer. You couldn't even get out of that window. Even go into the taskbar. You couldn't even go to the taskbar. And it doesn't come from Apple. It's coming from some other company. Okay? I called the number on it. I said that was definitely somebody that wasn't Apple. Okay? And it was a real turnoff. That's the only reason I left it. Another one is the EFI BIOS, which really confused the hell out of me. I wanted to install Debian on it. I couldn't get Debian to work on it no matter what I did. I tried a Debian designed for Macs, Intel Macs, that's supposed to work with UEFI. I couldn't get that thing to work. Tried to mount it as an external hard drive. I told you, the internal was only 160 gigabyte. That sucker was packed. It was full. It was way full. I couldn't even get it. There was no more room in every operating system. See, I'm trying to point out here is Apple, you make a great product, but the things that may have to be easily replaced by your customers should be easy enough to get at, okay? Now you're using solid state storage in your MacBook Airs and things. That's great. So make it a little pop-open door that they can pull a little tab and take the drive out. That way, especially if it's something that has something to do like with the State Department and National Security Agency or whatever, where you might be wanting to decommission the whole computer, just take the drive out and go ahead and sell the machine without the hard drive, because that's what holds all the operating system parts. And you know, that's where I think a lot of my computers come from, some government installations, just like that, because a lot of them don't have hard drives. So when I get them, I just basically put a hard drive in, initialize them, and boom, I'm all set to go. But I haven't bought any new Intel-based stuff in so long, because I haven't had the extra money to throw around. So everything I do now is obsolete. Everything's old, you know? You can't only do so much when you have only like available about $20 a month extra to do anything. So you try to make the best of a bad situation and prepare for the good times, you know. So anyway, tomorrow we will be doing a video at the soup kitchen. Of course, no one called me today, but then again, here's probably one of two reasons why. One, the original video live stream got cut off. Don't know why, just did, okay? It happens. So that got cut off. So now we had to reshoot. Okay. Number two has to do with the fact that I don't think people really like to talk on the phone too much. Because I think people tend to prefer, you know, using Twitter and Facebook and MySpace. And the stream was going on MySpace too. So the MySpacers can watch this video. Unfortunately, MySpacers, the video link, you ended up losing the first link. But don't panic, guys. Don't panic. Unless you are my regular subscribers, of course, you will see a notification about this video in your subscription, so you don't have to worry about missing it, because you'll get the second piece. Alright, so now I think it's time to wrap it up, and I want to check out the one that's recording really quickly and see what it looks like. And so for now, I'm going to let you go. Excuse me, Mr. Cat yelling on my phone. Thank you. And I'm going to let you go. I'm going to come back in about 2 minutes, and I'll shut this off, because I'm going to let this thing capture video. So I'll see you guys tomorrow at the soup kitchen, okay? Have a nice night, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody.